Hello viewers, you are welcome to the Animation Therapist channel. In this video, I will be sharing with you 10 things you need to know about your partner before committing to marriage. These things are from a psychological point of view, but in the part 1 of this video, I will mention 5 of the things you need to know about your partner. In the next episode, I will mention the remaining 5. Make sure you don't miss out on any of these tips. The first thing I'll mention, in the things you need to know about your partner, is his or her personality. Personality entails the distinct set of traits, characteristics, and patterns of behavior, thoughts, and feelings that make an individual unique. Therefore, understanding your partner's personality type before committing to marriage is important for several reasons, such as having an in-depth knowledge of how they communicate and their style of communication. It can also give insight into possible areas of conflict and help you identify their strengths and weaknesses. It also helps in deciding your compatibility with your partner, so you can speak with a therapist or read extensively in that line to get better insight. The second thing I think you need to know about your partner before committing to marriage is your partner's attachment style. Attachment styles refer to the way a person relates to others. The attachment style is formed early on in life. It can determine how we form intimate relationships or how we parent our children, or form other friendships. It is the way an individual maintains and forms emotional connections with their partner. Just like I mentioned earlier, it is shaped by early experiences with parents or caregivers, and it impacts relationship dynamics, especially in adulthood. You can watch one of the videos on this channel that extensively explored the different attachment styles. There are different attachment styles. The first one I'll mention briefly is the secured attachment style. For people with secure attachment styles, it is relatively easy for them to become emotionally close to others. They are comfortable depending on others, and having others depend on them. They don't worry excessively about being alone, or having others not accept them. This is termed as the most healthy attachment style. The second attachment style I'll mention is the dismissing avoidant attachment style. Dismissive avoidant is an attachment style that results from emotional negligence in childhood, either intentionally or unintentionally. The dismissive avoidant learns at a young age that they will not get their emotional needs met through other people, so they repress the idea altogether. They are comfortable without close emotional relationships. It is important for them to feel independent and self-sufficient, and they prefer not to depend on others or have others depend on them. The third attachment style is the preoccupied anxious attachment style. They want to be completely emotionally intimate with their partner, but they often find that others are reluctant to get as close as they would like. Because their expectations are often unrealistic, they can be too demanding emotionally. These set of people are uncomfortable being without close relationships, but they sometimes worry that others don't value them as much as they value others. The fourth and final one I will mention is what is called fearful avoidant. They are somewhat uncomfortable getting close to others. They want an emotionally close relationship, but they find it difficult to trust others completely or to depend on them. They sometimes worry that they will be hurt if they allow themselves to become too close to others. They most times have a negative view of themselves and negative views of others. They don't really like themselves and they don't outrightly trust others. All the different attachment styles have their uniqueness. Having a good understanding of it puts you in a position to understand your partner better. The third thing you need to know about your partner before committing to marriage is their trauma history. Having a good understanding of this aspect of your partner's life gives you an insight into their behaviors and why they do some of the things they do. It also helps you to know how to provide support by creating a safe, nurturing, and healthy environment for your marriage. Trauma entails any distressing or disturbing experience that can cause an individual lasting emotional, psychological, and physical effects. It may cut across emotional abuse, witnessing extreme violence, loss of a loved one, sexual assault, or even accidents. The fourth is what I call core values. Knowing your partner's fundamental beliefs, personal principles, and ideology are what guide their behavior, actions, and decisions. They are like the individual's moral compass. You both must share similar values, not outrightly the same values, but your values should be similar to those of your partner to a great extent, which significantly reduces the extent of exposure to conflict in marriage. Let's take, for example, respect. If your partner is big on respect, and you happen to be the type that trivializes respect, that may be a source of conflict in the relationship. The fifth thing I think you need to know about your partner is their substance or alcohol use history. This is a piece of crucial information you need to be aware of. You need to know if he or she takes alcohol or not, if he or she smokes or not. If they smoke, what substance do they smoke? If he or she take alcohol, for how long, and to what extent do they drink? All this information is helpful, to help you know what to expect, and to see if it's a behavior you can live with. Having this information also helps you to understand your partner's struggles with addiction, if they have any. It will help you make informed decisions if their history may impact shared life, financial stability, and long-term well-being. This will ultimately help you build a supportive and stronger partnership. And it may also help you to decide to quit the relationship based on the perceived harm that their use may bring about. So consider these 5 things about your partner before committing to marriage. And ensure you watch out for the final episode. Thanks for watching, and I believe you found this video educative and enlightening. Do well to subscribe to the Animation Therapist channel, and turn on the notification button. You can also like, share and comment on all our videos on the page. Thanks and cheers.